When your cat suddenly bites you, do you actually know what they're trying to say? Most people assume it means anger or aggression, but that is almost always the wrong read entirely, because in most cases, a sudden bite is your cat reacting to something you never noticed. And if you keep missing the reason behind it, you'll keep responding in a way that makes things worse, without ever realizing it. Let's get into what that bite is really telling you. When you pet them and they snap. Have you ever been petting your cat? Everything feels calm and easy, and out of nowhere, they just turn and bite your hand. It feels like betrayal. Like 1 second they were enjoying it, and the next second they turned on you for it. But here's what's actually happening. Your cat didn't snap. You just missed the moment they asked you to stop. Cats have a sensory threshold for physical contact, and every cat's limit is completely different. What feels like a relaxing, loving session to you can slowly build into something overwhelming for them, quietly, beneath the surface, until it spills over. Researchers at the University of Lincoln found that cats show clear signs of overstimulation long before they ever bite. But most of those signs are so easy to miss that the average owner reads them as contentment. A tail that starts twitching near the tip, ears that pull back just slightly, a body that tenses under your hand even though they haven't moved away. These are not signs of a cat enjoying the moment. These are warnings. And when those warnings go unheard long enough, the bite is the only thing they have left. The fix is simpler than you'd expect. Watch the first few minutes closely. If their body shifts at all, stop. Let them walk away. You'll build far more trust by reading that signal early than by pushing past it and hoping they'll tolerate it. And here's something that might change how you think about this. Not every bite means your cat wants space. There's one type of bite that means the exact opposite, and what it reveals about how your cat truly feels about you. I'll save that for the end. They think your hand is a toy. Why does your cat suddenly attack your hand like it's something to be hunted, even when you were just trying to play? You wiggle your fingers, they pounce, you laugh, and then one day the bite is sharp enough to actually hurt. But here's what most people never get told. You didn't just play with your cat. You trained them to hunt you. When cats are kittens, everything that moves is a target. And if your hand was the thing that wiggled, reacted, and felt like prey, their brain locked onto it. Not aggression, learned behavior, built one play session at a time. A study in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior found that cats regularly played with using hands instead of toys were significantly more likely to bite during calm, non-play moments as adults. You taught them that your skin is fair game, and you had no idea you were doing it. And the way most people try to fix it makes everything worse. They pull their hand away fast, which to a cat looks exactly like prey trying to escape. The chase instinct fires harder. You think you're correcting the behavior, you're making it more rewarding for them. The actual fix has to be consistent. Switch to a wand toy, a feather, anything that keeps real distance between your skin and their instincts. If they go for your hand anyway, go completely still. No reaction. No pulling back. A target that stops moving stops being interesting. Give it a few weeks and most cats will fully rewire that impulse on their own. Something in their body hurts. What if your cat bit you, not because they were irritated, but because they were in pain? This is the one that quietly breaks most owners once they finally understand it. Because by the time they piece it together, they've usually spent weeks frustrated at a cat that was only ever trying to protect itself. Cats hide discomfort with remarkable skill. Not stubbornness, survival instinct. In the wild, showing weakness makes you a target. So your cat will eat normally, move normally, Act completely fine, right up until your hand touches the spot that's been hurting. And the bite that follows isn't aggression. It's a reflex. You just pressed on something they've been quietly carrying alone. Arthritis, a dental infection, a small injury from a jump that didn't land right. These things don't always change how a cat behaves day to day, but touch the wrong area once, and their reaction is immediate and sharp. A cat that has never bitten you once in their life will bite without hesitation if the pain is bad enough. Here's what to watch for. If the biting is new and there's no obvious reason, if it only happens when you touch one particular spot, if your cat suddenly pulls away from areas they used to lean into, don't write it off as attitude. Get them seen by a vet. You might catch something early that would have stayed hidden for months, because sometimes a single bite is the only warning they'll ever give you. They're scared, and you don't see it. Have you ever reached for your cat? Not quickly, not aggressively, just normally. And they bit you so fast it didn't even feel like a choice they made. That wasn't aggression. That was fear. And the difference matters far more than most people realize. A scared cat doesn't think. They react. Their nervous system takes over completely, and in that split second, you are not their owner. You are a threat that needs to go away. It doesn't matter that you've lived together for years, that you were just trying to move them off the counter. What their body registered in that moment was danger, and their body answered it. The signs are usually right there alongside the bite. A back that curves inward, ears pinned completely flat, eyes wide and dark. Sometimes every hair along their spine standing up. These aren't the signs of a mean cat. These are the signs of a cat that feels completely cornered. And when a cat feels cornered, biting is the fastest exit they have. A study in applied animal behavior science found that cats in unpredictable environments showed significantly higher rates of fear-based biting, even toward owners they had trusted for years. Don't chase them when this happens. Don't try to hold them or soothe them by force. Give them an open path and the space to take it. When the fear settles, they'll come back to you on their own terms. Fear bites aren't personal. They're proof your cat is overwhelmed, not that they stop trusting you. Now, remember at the beginning when I said there's one type of bite that means the complete opposite of everything we've covered? This is it. And once you understand what it actually means, you'll never see your cat the same way again. Some bites carry no warning, no pain, no fear, no frustration at all. Your cat is purring in your lap, completely relaxed, and they gently press their teeth against your finger. That's not a warning. That's your cat saying, "I love you," with the only language their body has. Behaviorists call these love bites, and the behavior goes all the way back to kittenhood. When kittens bond with each other, they mix grooming with soft, gentle nips. It's how they express closeness and trust within their group. So when your adult cat does this to you, they're not confused. They're not misbehaving. They're treating you the way they'd treat the most trusted creature in their entire world. You can feel the difference from every other bite on this list the moment it happens. It's soft. Their body is completely loose. Their ears are still. Their eyes are slow and half-closed. There's no tension anywhere in them. They're not preparing to leave. They're settling in, deeper. It's the most open, unguarded version of your cat you will ever get to see. And the worst thing you can do is react badly to it. If you pull away, yelp, or scold them, you just turned away the closest thing your cat knows how to offer as love. So next time it happens, stay still. Keep your breathing easy. Don't make it into something it isn't. In that quiet little moment, your cat looked at everything in their world and chose you.